Yeah, Shalom. All
Shalom.
praises, honor, and glory belong to Yahweh,
Hawa,
Ba'asham
Ba'asham
Yahushai,
Yahawashi,
Ba'asham
Ba'asham
Rakakadash.
Rakakadash.
Double honors unto the elders and to the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to the hopeful elect. You know, the men that are pushing this truth in the four corners and the highways and byways. And once again, all praises, honor, and glory belong to Yahweh, Ba'asham
Ba'asham
Yahushai,
Yahawashi,
Ba'asham
Ba'asham
Rakakadash.
Rakakadash.
Alright, now this is your brother Yakal.
And this brother Yeramiel.
Right. You know, this is gonna be a quick lesson. Basically going into or proving that Yahushua, you know, came as a man. Alright, because contrary to Christian beliefs, you know, they believe that Yahushua, when he came as a son of the Most High, which he is. Alright, they believe that he came as an angel. Alright, just with his power and every single thing, you know, and that glory, you know. So it was easy for him not to sin. But the scriptures prove, you know, or the scriptures show you that the Lord came as a man. You know, he came in the flesh, and he had to suffer every single thing that we're suffering right now. You know, which further prove that, you know, in this flesh we can conquer this flesh through Yahushua. Alright, because he did it when he was on the earth. You understand? The first precept gonna be 1 John chapter 4. It starts with 1. What
1 John 4 and verse 1. It says, Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirit, whether they are of Yahweh, because many false prophets are gone out into the world.
Exactly, you know, so you ought to try the spirit. You see, the scripture said in 1 Thessalonians 5 and verse 21, alright, it says that you should prove all things and hold fast to that which is good. You understand? So that's you know, trying the spirit, because you're gonna find in these latter days, you know, that they're gonna be false prophets teaching lies and hypocrisy. Right? The scripture is saying 1 Timothy 4 and starting at the first verse, it said that many shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines. You see? Go ahead.
Verse 2. Whereby know you the spirit of Yahweh, every spirit that confesseth not that Yahushua is come in the flesh is of Yahweh.
Silaki, read it back.
Can. Whereby know you the spirit of Yahweh, every spirit that confess that Yahushua Hamashiach is come in flesh is of Yahweh.
Exactly. Alright, so the men that confess that the Lord Yahushua, you know, came in the flesh, he is of the Most High. Meaning what? You have the understanding. Alright? You have the understanding. You understand through the prophecy that was given to David, all right, that of his seed, of his loins, you know, a kingdom gonna be established. We're gonna stand forever, all right. And we have the understanding that wasn't referring to King Solomon at that time, all right. But what it was referring to Yahushua when he returns. You see, so that entire prophecy was referring to Yahushua. You know, which King Solomon is Yahushua, all right. But you know, in the different reincarnation, it's really speaking about Yahushua. You see, it said that Salaki, read it back.
Verse 1 John 4 and verse 2. Whereby know you the spirit of Yahweh, every spirit that confess that Yahushua Hamashiach is come in the flesh is of Yahweh.
Go ahead.
And every spirit that confesseth not that Yahushua Hamashiach is come in the flesh is not of Yahweh.
Exactly, you see. So if you preaching or teaching that Yahushua was come by immaculate conception, guess what? You're not of the Most High. Alright? You're following your own doctrine. You know? That's seducing doctrines and doctrines of men. Alright? And the entire thing was the entire thing about the Trinity, which really is paganism, you know? Which you call it polytheism or something to the effect, which referring to many gods. All right, but in Israel we only have one power. All right, go ahead.
Can. And this is that spirit of Antichrist.
Exactly. So you coming against Yahushua by saying that the Lord is not come in the flesh. You know, it's you being of the Antichrist, which means against. You see? Go ahead.
Whereof you have heard that it should come, and even now already is it in the world.
Exactly. All right. So we were warned aforetime that they're gonna have many antichrists in the last days. All right. Now we living in that time, and now you seeing all the follies, you know, and the lies and the contrary doctrine that is being taught, you know, which is against the scriptures. You see, and one of them is what? That Yahushua was here as an angel. You know, the Lord came in the flesh. All right, He came in the flesh to conquer the flesh. You see? Go ahead, I think those it on the
That was it, Can. Yeah, the wisdom of Solomon.
Yeah, from 1:701. Just go down. Wait there.
Verse 1. Wisdom of Solomon 7.
Yeah, go ahead.
Fit. Is Wisdom of Solomon 7 and verse 1. I myself also am a mortal man, like to all, and the offspring of him that was first made of the earth.
Exactly. All right. So what really and truly, right? This scripture going into how all flesh is being made. All right. And this is King Solomon at the time saying that, you know, he also is a mortal man. All right, and an offspring of the first man that was created, which is who? Yahushua. Adam. All right, which is Yahushua too. You know, if you can receive it. All right, and go ahead.
And in my mother's womb was fashioned to be flesh in the time of 10 months, being compacted in blood of the seed of man, and the pleasure that came with sleep.
Exactly. See, so what we're talking about sex, all right? Because when you finish having sex, you know, you feel tired, you want to go to sleep, all right? And that's the pleasure that came with sleep. You see, so we're saying that he too was a mortal man, all right? That came by you know, a man putting his rod in a woman, you know, and planting that seed in the woman. All right, well, go ahead.
Verse 3. And when I was born, I drew in the common ear and fell upon the earth, which is of like nature, and the first voice which I uttered was crying as all others do. Verse 4. I was nursed in
You see?
swaddling clothes, and that which
You see? And that with cares.
and
Go
that
ahead.
with cares, for there is no king that had an other beginning of birth.
Exactly. All right. They said that, and there is no king that had any other beginning of birth. Meaning what? No other man had born, all right, any other way. All right. So Yahushua, the scripture saying in that John that didn't confess the Lord is come in the flesh. Meaning what? He came by Mary and Joseph having sex. All right. There's no immaculate conception in the scripture. You know, that's all Roman Catholicism bullshit, lies. Go ahead.
For all men have one entrance into life.
Exactly. So if you're gonna come as a man, guess what? You have one entrance. Go ahead.
And the life going out. Was-
Exactly. Which is what? One entrance, which is a woman conceiving. You know, she bear the child for the 9 months, 10 months. All right. She delivering. That's the man entering into the life. And one exit, which meaning death. You know, that's how you leave. You see? So there's as coming on the earth as a man, there's no other way. You see? Now go to the other precept. Philippians. Philippians 2:7, right?
Which one? 5 to 8?
Yeah, 5. Which one 5?
Can. Philippians 2 and verse 5. Let this mind be in you, which was also in Hamashiach, Yahushai, who being in from who being in the form of Yahweh, through it not
Taught it not robbery.
thought it not robbery to be equal with Yahweh,
Go ahead.
but made himself of no reputation, and took upon him the form of a servant.
Which the form of a servant is talking about what? In this defiled flesh, this mortal body. All right, where you age and you die. You see? Go ahead.
And was made in the likeness of men.
The likeness of men is talking about this body. You know, he didn't come as an angel. He came as a man, an ordinary man. But
And being formed in the fashion as a man, he humbled himself.
all right, exactly. And he being formed in the fashion of a man. Go back to Wisdom of Solomon chapter 7, where it tell you that every man had one entrance. All right, how King Solomon was fashioned within 10 months, compacted with blood in the womb. That's the exact way that Yahushua was fashioned. All right, so there's no immaculate conception. But
Can. And became obedient unto death, even the death of the cross.
right now, and if you ain't get it by now, this final precept should clear it up. And if it don't, well then it ain't for you. All right. Now,
Bruce.
yeah, Hebrews. Two and a 5, I believe.
5 to 7.
5. Oh,
Ah.
slack, yeah. 2 verse 5, right? Yeah.
Can. This is Hebrews 2 and verse 5. For unto the angels had he not put into subjection, put in subjection the world to come, whereof we speak. But one in a certain place testifieth, saying, What is man that thou art mindful of him? Or the Son of Man that thou visited him? Thou madest him a little lower than the angels.
All right, and that Son of Man is talking about Yahushua. All right. Now it goes on to say that thou madest him a little lower than the angels. All right, which clearly show that he didn't come as an angel. All right, when he was on the earth, he was lower than an angel. All right, though he had the dominion. All right, though everything was created for him as a man, he came on the earth. All right, now when you go to when you go into the word lower, right? Which verse is it, Doc? It's verse
Hebrews 2 and 7.
7. Yeah, the Greek word G 1642, right? The Greek word is elato. All right, it says to make less or inferior in dignity, to be made less or inferior in dignity, to decrease in authority or popularity. All right, and that clearly showed that he was made less than an angel. All right, when you in this flesh, we are angels in this flesh. All right, Lord's will, we are part of the elect. All right, but in this flesh we don't have that power, we don't have that dignity, we don't have that honor. You know, right now we are inferior. You see, so the scriptures say in Hebrews 2 that he was made lower than the angels. All right, which way he was lower in stature, in honor, in that glory. All right, so that what he could defeat, you know, the flesh and earn, all right, the kingdom. You know, and go ahead, finish it up.
Thou madest him a little lower than the angels. Thou crowned him with glory and honor, and did set him over the works of thy hand.
So, yep, this is it. You know, so Lord's will that this lesson was edifying. Alright, once again I want to say all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'asham, Rakah Kodash, and double honors to the elders and to the apostles of Great Millstone. Alright, Shalom.
Shalom.